Welcome to NFL World, where NFL starts and ends. I'm your host, Jacob. Because Rashee Rice just got his sentencing from a Dallas court judge. Rashee Rice was sentenced to 5 years probation and 30 days in jail. Now, the 30 days in jail, this was I'm going to say this is a nice gesture, because they said as I'm reading it right now, he can serve the 30 days in jail whenever in the 5 years of probation, which is kind of nice. There is no exact guarantee of what the NFL is going to choose to do at this time, because it's the same. Remember, we talked to you guys last week about Cavante Turpin and then Jameson Williams, the same thing. Rashee Rice was practically in the same boat, but there's multiple things against Rashee Rice. This is just for him driving recklessly. So it's not the speeding like the Jameson Williams and Cavante Turpin ones. This is more reckless driving. But given 30 days in jail, but he could serve that at any point of his in his 5-year probation. That was very lenient. I thought it would have been something completely different. To be honest, this caught me off guard that he was going to get sentenced today. So I am curious to see what the NFL decides to do in this instance. People have been saying in the NFL that they've been monitoring what is going to happen, and we'll see. And I think that's a fair assumption, to just monitor it, because how else can you handle a situation? You don't want to overreact to a situation. You've already done that multiple times, and that failed miserably and put you back in public circles. That's not good. And you don't want to do it too slowly, so people get so you don't want to do it so lenient wise that everyone's gonna be like, well, what about me? I did the same thing. You got me suspended for 4 games. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what the NFL does. They didn't do anything before then. Maybe we get closer to training camp or the regular season and they make a decision. Maybe they don't. The NFL is kind of one of those things. It takes its own process. We'll see what happens. I'm also curious to see what the NFLPA decides to do as well, because the NFLPA is part of it. Remember, you can go to a judge, a jointly appointed judge from the NFL and NFLPA, and have your case heard, and the judge can decide. So the NFL, this is how this works. The NFL says, we're going to suspend you for this, but you can go and get an appeal from a jointly appointed judge from the NFL and NFLPA, talk to them, and they're a judge like in any day life that has been appointed by the NFL and NFLPA, like I said before. And they can hear your case and say, yeah, that suspension's not warranted. Or actually, you got a sweetheart G. So are you rescinding this, or am I adding on? Like, they can do that. So we'll see what happens in terms of a suspension. I don't know if the NFL decides to do anything, but maybe they do. We'll see what happens. If so, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 3-game. Everyone said 2 to 4. I think going the sweet spot, it's 3, in my opinion. But there is other cases against Rashee Rice right now, so we gotta wait and see. Maybe that's what the NFL is saying. Maybe we wait for the other cases, sentencing to happen before they make a decision. I could see that also being a possibility. But we'll keep an eye on this. Let me know in the comments what you think what happened to Rashee Rice, and how many games will he be suspended, if at all. But I wouldn't be surprised if he was. But let me know the number that you have in mind for Rashee Rice if he does get suspended by the NFL. For NFL World, I'm Jacob Hebert. Like this video, comment, subscribe, share the video. It's absolutely free. We're on the road to 500 subs. Here's what you gotta do. Any video, short, regular, long style video, doesn't matter. Watch the video, like the video, subscribe, share the video with your friends and family, and put in the comment section that you subscribed. That's all you gotta do. The road to 500 is on, and let's go after it. For NFL World, I'm Jacob Hebert.